All right, so in 2003, MTV had the first and I believe only MC Battle competition that
No,
they've
they
ever
had two.
done.
No, they had two. They had two.
So
Yeah,
you on the first one or the second one?
I was part of the first one.
First one, right? Okay. So you made it to the semifinals, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the winner would get a deal with Def Jam. So I interviewed RJ Payne, who was formerly Rain Man, that won, and he admitted that he thinks Locksmith actually had the edge on him. So
did he say that?
Yeah, he did say that. But because it's funny because on YouTube, they're like, there's a video where they're showing that battle and they're like, Locksmith got robbed. You know what I mean? At the time of the battle, I don't think he felt that. But looking back in retrospect, I feel like he was like a little more mature about it. He's like, yeah, I think that he actually did get the edge on me, Yeah,
hindsight is 20/20, man.
Man, roll the clip.
So by the time I got to Locksmith in the last round, I was done. When I tell you I had no bars battling Locksmith, when I tell you that I was freestyling, I have nothing prepared. That was all God. I give that to God, bro, and the fans, because I thought, honestly, he won. In my head, I said, yeah, he had a cleaner performance. I stumbled a little bit. He won. But what I didn't understand is during that process, MTV had started building a backstory for every artist in the battle. So on top of every battler being there, they would show footage of the artist in their hometown. Like you said, my story of my mom and everybody passing, I think that struck a chord with the people and they kind of really built a backstory for me. So I think the people already had it in their mind that I was going to win. So I think it didn't even matter about me and Locksmith in the final round because they ended up giving it to me. And shout out to Locksmith. He's amazing. In that last round, yeah, I definitely didn't have no rounds for Lock. I'm going to be honest.
Right. But what was your experience like being on there? Because I feel like, even on your Wikipedia page, it doesn't say that you did that. I don't know why.
Yeah, which is, first of all, it's crazy that I have a Wikipedia page. That's insane to me. But no, it was a really, really good experience, man. Like, it was super surreal. Like, in the moment, I didn't appreciate what it was. Because again, like I said, like, everything like was a consistent climb up the ladder. Like I hadn't fallen. You know what I'm saying? So when I look back on it now and being like damn, like I was on TRL. Like, yo, like I went to the little photo booth thing and took pictures. Like MTV like put me up in a hotel for a week. Like I was backstage and Method Man walked up to me like, yo, I know you. I'm like, you don't know me. And he like, nah. And he like, nah, I know you. Like, you was buddy that's on the 8 Mile thing. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like, it's such a surreal thing that I didn't appreciate in the moment. But I'm super duper grateful. And I was pissed because Locksmith was spitting writtens when he beat me. I was really pissed, but like
they don't have that battle up on YouTube, right?
I think it's up. I know for sure he shared it before, and I'm like, you dirty son of a bitch. He shared it for sure. But yeah, look, there were a lot of good people who I'm genuinely still cool with to this day. I'm super cool with RJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, was super proud of him. I'm cool with Locksmith. There were other people on there. A kid named Red Dot, a young lady named Knight.
She's the one that got disqualified?
Yeah, I think Knight got disqualified.
Yeah.
I think there was a guy named Big Ace. Like, it was a lot of good people. It was a lot of good people in that. And to be on the first one, like to be like in the inaugural one, no one can take that from me. So I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful for that. I had a really good time doing that.
First, let me ask, when they set you up at the hotel, they give you free food too?
No.
They didn't give you free room service or anything?
Oh, hell no.
Come on.
And that was my first time. That was my first time staying in New York, I think. And the room was the size of a broom closet, bro. But it was, man, what?
So they nickeled and dimed you guys pretty much.
No, not at all. You got to understand things. And we were right in the middle of Times Square. We were right downtown Manhattan, and everything down there, like price wise, is inflated super.
Yeah.
So they spent a lot of money, but it's just not what I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, space-wise. But the room was the size of a room closet, bro.
That's crazy. So when you end up battling,
Mhm.
right, for MTV, and like, I know you don't get starstruck, but you see like who was there? Swiss Beats was there, right? Kevin Lyles, like a bunch of people is there.
Yeah, it was Kevin Lyles. It was Kanye.
Redman was there, right?
Yeah, it was Red and Meth. It was Kanye. And I think it was Kevin Lyles.
Wow.
And I think Ludacris too. I think Ludacris was there.
Yeah.
I think
wasn't Keith Murray there?
Keith Murray was there.
Yeah,
Keith Murray was there because I ended up kicking it with Keith Murray and him and my man, the Super MC. They were like the same person. It was weird as hell to me. Like, oh my god, like this is crazy. Yeah, but yeah, Keith Murray was there.
All right, so when you end up battling, what's
Locksmith? I battled Locksmith.
Locksmith, yeah. Right. When you battled Locksmith, right, and you lost, like, what was your reaction?
I was crushed. I was really, really crushed. Because I thought, and I think a lot of people, like up until that point, I was one of the favorites. I was one of the favorites to win the whole thing because I had steamrolled through like my previous two battles.
Mm-hmm.
I had steamrolled through people. But I was crushed. I was like legitimately hurt. Like I remember like a 2-way, like that's when Motorola 2-way pages were a thing. Right. And I think I 2-way proof, like, man, I'm so sorry, man. I let the city down, blah, blah, blah. Like I felt like I wasn't going to be able to show my face in the city anymore. Yeah. That's what I really, really thought. But, you know, you get over it. Like losing battles hurts regardless of what level you're on. Because you're putting yourself out there. But I eventually got over it and I realized how much of an opportunity and how legendary it was. Legit.
For sure, man.